Meanwhile, the indoor mask mandate in Kansas City, Missouri is getting an extension.
Ordinance passes.
Free country, don't forget that.
Well, the City Council voted 10-2 Thursday to keep the rules in place until September 23rd. Well, ahead of the vote, we saw a quick debate that, unlike Wednesday night's meeting, was not as contentious. Well, City Council members Brandon Ellington and Heather Hall were the two members voting no, saying that they want to give people the choice to wear a mask or not.
I think that they have every right to say what they want to say and make the recommendations they want to make, but I'm also an individual human being and I get to make my own decisions.
We want everything to be peaceful. We want changes. What they did at City Council today was not right. It's just a violation of our rights. They're muzzling you, us, everybody.
The council will take up the order again in September, where they could extend it or let it expire. Also, Missouri's Attorney General is suing Jackson County over its masking rules. KBC 9's Martin Augustine live with this story. Martin, good morning to you. Now, what's going to happen next in this case?
Rob, Attorney General Eric Schmitt wants a judge now to block the enforcement of the mask mandate reinstated by County Executive Frank White based on recommendations he received from the Jackson County Health Department. Health Department officials say renewing the mask mandate's necessary because of relatively low vaccination rates in Jackson County and a spiking caseload of COVID-19, making the point that in eastern Jackson County alone, there were 29 daily cases of COVID-19 as of the start of June, that number jumping to 168 cases daily at the start of August. Attorney General Schmitt, though, arguing that a mask mandate is an overreach of government power and, in his words, ridiculous when there's a widely available vaccine. The AG's lawsuit specifically names Frank White and leaders here of the Jackson County Health Department as defendants. Reporting live in Independence, Martin Augustine, KBC 9 News.
All right, thank you so much, Martin. It's 7:35 now on your Friday morning, and Kansas Governor Laura Kelly plans to hold a news conference this morning. She is expected to talk about the pandemic, hospital and ICU capacity issues in schools as well. It all starts at 11:30. You can watch it on our KBC 9 Facebook page. We're going to bring you any new developments at KCWE at noon and on KBC 9 News at 4. Also in Kansas City, Kansas, the school district is dealing with a surge of COVID cases. In 9 days, 82 students and staff in the Kansas City, Kansas Public School District had tested positive for COVID-19. Also, more than 200 are now in quarantine. The district's encouraging everyone that can get vaccinated, get their shots. The county positivity rate is 37%. Now, the district does require masks in schools, but they're seeing 12 or more positive cases a day.
We are dealing with the Delta variant. You know, people are vaccinated, who are vaccinated, some are getting sick. I mean, it's just a tough time right now. We have to all do our part.
The KCK district's working to update its website with a COVID dashboard. The goal there is to provide parents with more transparency. And local health experts are applauding the Turner School District's decision to require masks indoors. Doctors with the University of Kansas Health System say more districts should do the same. They're worried about the spread of the Delta variant.
The majority of spread is going to be outside of that school in those other public settings or social settings. But we still need to continue to do what we can in those situations, especially those high-risk situations when we are indoors.
Well, many local school districts now require masks. Doctors also recommend social distancing to curb infections. Well, coronavirus case numbers are surging in both of our states. In Kansas, state health officials have tracked more than 3,000 new cases between Monday and Wednesday. Only about 44% of the state's population is fully vaccinated. And in Missouri, the state reported nearly 3,000 new cases Thursday. On average, Missouri is seeing nearly 1,900 new cases every day. 43.5% of Missourians are fully vaccinated. And you can count on us in KBC 9 News and KCWE for the very latest case numbers, vaccine updates, and changes to mask mandates where you live. To stay up to date, just head to KMBC.com and then click the coronavirus tab.